Hey there. So today the moon is in Aquarius, taking us into a little bit of freedom after the intense energy of the Capricorn new moon that was early Thursday morning, at least my time, Pacific time. I'm Marina Ormes here with your Astro vibe for Friday, January 12th. And with this shift of the moon into Aquarius, we start to get a little taste of what things might feel like when Pluto goes into Aquarius, what the future is going to bring, right? Um, so we're connecting with the air of possibility. And Aquarius is the energy of shakeup. It's the energy of change. It is the energy of earthquakes and lightning bolts, epiphanies, breakthroughs. So, as we lay that foundation of the Capricorn moon cycle, as we think about where we belong, what we want, as we step into claiming the things that we want to manifest, we have this little taste of the universe sending us a breath of fresh air energetically that says, this is what that could look like or feel like. So, if you feel that sense of freedom, or even if you don't, right, it's okay to give yourself the space to connect with what you haven't thought of yet. So, with this breakthrough energy, what we want to do is think about the vision of what it is we want to create, and then let go of how we think it should happen, let go of how we think we should be answering the questions we have right now. And as we clear out those, so what we do when we answer those old questions is we fill in the question with an answer that is rooted in the old paradigm. So, what this Aquarian energy does is it reminds us to let go, to release those answers, those beliefs, those thoughts, those ways of thinking, those habitual patterns that are rooted in the past. Because when we stop filling in the space with those old ways of being, we open the space for new ideas to occur to us. We are opening ourselves to the infinite energy of all possibility. And so it's scary, right? It's scary to step into the unknown, that place of infinite possibility, because it could open us up to something we don't want, right? And infinite possibility means anything could happen. So, what you want to do is be thinking about where you want to go, how you want to get there, and then let the universe fill in the answers from the future, from that place that you want to head to. So when you let the answers come from the future rather than from the past, you're allowing yourself to change. You're allowing yourself to stop aligning with the old ways of being that were leading you into things that you don't want anymore, and choose to align with the future, where the things you are calling in from infinite possibility are your choice. And so it's not your choice. Again, it's not in the sense of control, right? I was sharing yesterday, we were talking about the power of intentions with the Capricorn new moon yesterday. So if you missed that, definitely go check it out, because we are still in the Capricorn new moon vibe very much. And it's still not too late to set your intentions if you haven't yet. We're still in the glow of that new moon. But as we shift into this Aquarian energy, and we are opening up that possibility for the future, what we are choosing to align with is the thing we want. And then we let that, those answers, those new ideas, those breakthroughs arrive because we're open to hearing them, because we are ready, willing, and able to receive new ideas, right? So it's not about control. It's not about doing it exactly the way you thought it would go. It's definitely not about that. It is rather about remembering why you're here in the first place, what you want, what's important to you. We were working on that during the Sagittarius moon cycle from December through January yesterday. And so with that Sagittarius moon cycle energy, we were connecting with a bigger picture of belief, faith, and trust, optimism, the things that give meaning to our lives, that bigger picture of our spiritual principles, our heart's truth. And so when we are connected with that, then we can say, yes, this is what I am willing to create from that place of my heart's truth. And so getting ourselves on the path that goes that direction toward the heart's truth, which we don't know what it's going to look like exactly, but we know what is calling us, what it feels like. And so when we are responding to that, it's an invitation to growth. It's an invitation to becoming more whole. And it's an invitation to step into the truth of who we are and why we're here. So part of the reason we're here is to heal, right? To work through some of the things that get in our way. And if you experience that as showing up in terms of your limitations with this Capricorn moon cycle, you might find you're bumping up against those limitations. You're finding those edges. You're finding the boundaries and what might frustrate or challenge you. So we need to also open to what is the answer on how to move through those frustrations and challenges. So again, it's not about control. It's not about filling in the answer with the way we know how to do things from the past. It's about letting go of the way that we have answered questions or framed our beliefs, our thinking about what's happening. It's letting go of all that and creating space for those new ideas, those epiphanies, those new possibilities to make us stand in the shower and go, oh, that's what I need to do. Or that's how I could be thinking about that. Or, so we're opening to those possibilities. And so, for example, with Pluto in Aquarius, with Pluto in Capricorn, it's going into Aquarius on January 20th. But with Pluto in Capricorn, we've had to really dig deep, really dredge up, go into the underworld and dredge up those old patterns that are there for healing. And so you might be present with some of that, right? Collectively, we are feeling the challenges, the limitations that life has, whether it's politically or worrying about climate change or worrying about any of the number of problems that we have, or whether it's literally dealing with losses and stresses from the pandemic, right? All of it has to do with our limitations. So in other words, we've had to worry, we've had to try to control things, we've had to take action based in our fears. But this is an invitation to today and tomorrow with the moon in Aquarius. We get a little taste of what it feels like to make decisions and orient our lives based on the future rather than our fears, the possibilities of breakthrough and solutions that come from the future. All right, so I didn't know I was going to dive that deep today. But anyway, the moon is in Aquarius, so we're getting that taste, and there is more to come with Pluto heading into Aquarius on January 20th. Check out my videos in the recommended playlist on Pluto going into Aquarius, what to expect. And of course, we'll walk through this together, and I'll keep sharing with you as we head into that Pluto and Aquarius time. Also, that we're in the Capricorn moon cycle, so we're still doing that hard work, but we also need to orient ourselves based on allowing in the answers from the future, from the place we want to go. If there were infinite parallel universes, which would you want to be in? Right? So sometimes you have to make that choice and stake that claim to the future you want to create or align with, or however that works. And then allow yourself to be guided and move forward according to those possibilities. All right. Thanks so much for being here. I am Marina Ormes. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. Thank you so much to those of you who have been taking me up on my current rates for mini readings, natal reports, one-on-one sessions, a package of session to dive deep and really look at your life patterns and how to get on track with your future and what that looks like. So we can dive deep into your chart and explore that together. Package of 5 sessions, great price on my website, astrologyheals.com right now. That's going to be changing whenever I manage to make it happen, but it won't be before the end of this month that I'll be making that full transition over. So stay tuned. Thanks for being here. Thank you for subscribing and for all your support. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.